This is Tim Nagy with Nagy's Customs. Today we're going to be going over the Harley ring and the Mega ring, the Harley Mega ring, for the differences. I know I get asked a lot what speakers, what they should use. So on the Harley ring and the Mega ring, we'll talk about the differences. We also have a video of Steve Mathers at Relentless Baggers doing an install on the Mega ring and a set of fiberglass bags from Insane Asylum. We'll go over the differences and get into that video. So here we have the traditional Harley ring, and here we have the Mega ring. Zoom this out a little bit here. So as you can see, a couple of the main differences are here and here. The mounting depth. Mounting depth is going to be greater in the Harley Mega ring. This is to allow for the excursion of some of the speakers. So they do sit a little bit further into the bag. As you can see here, it's about a ½ inch difference on the mounting depth. It is a little bit beefier on the edges here because some of those bigger mid-bass and subwoofers do have some weight to them, so it just gives it a little bit of extra holding. These will work for like the KBs, Euphoria XL, Scar, Sundown, DC Audio, Ground Zero flats. So the opening diameter of this ring here is about 9.3 inches. The opening of this ring here is like 9 1/8. It still, however, has the same OD, you know, so it still has around 11 inches, a little bit over 11 inches of the OD, which will allow you to keep the speakers that come with the rubber gaskets. So what you're looking for is the mounting diameter of the speaker. So long as the bolt hole pattern is greater than 9.3, it will allow you to still mount to this speaker here. This one here, if you did do a mounting diameter of bigger than 9.3, it would still fit OD wise, but you would have to trim out, open up this hole here. So sometimes it's better to use this one versus this one, depending on your mounting diameter, even on the mid bass. So like the DC mid bass, the Destroyer would fit in this one. This one we actually worked with Rusty from DC Audio when he sent us a speaker, is one of the speakers that we worked on to actually get it to fit into the Harley saddlebag. So those are pretty much the differences. They use the same topper, so they sit in the same place in the bag. So even if you were to wanted to switch out the two, take this one out and put this one in, it would just require you to take this adapter out and put this adapter in, or you could just leave this adapter in again and just open up the through hole on it. So those are pretty much the differences, the questions that I get asked. You know, what speakers, again, the ones offhand that I know are like the DCs, the mid-bass, DC level 4s, ran those in my bags. Again, the Ground Zero flats, Euphoria XL, KBs, Scar, Sundown, and I believe there's a few other ones. It's just pulling up the information online, looking online, see if you can find the specs on them, and that will kind of shoot you in the general idea of what you need to, what you're looking for. Unfortunately, it's not a one adapter fits all. There's a ton of great speakers out there. But you can always reach out to me. We can go over the options. A ton of my dealers are very familiar with the product. They can also lead you in the right direction of which one you need to get. Again, the same topper works with it, so if you were still going to close out this one versus this one, even though it's a little deeper, the topper is transparent, so when you lay it on here, you can see through the topper where you would need to trim just this portion of the topper, and that will just allow you to drop it down onto the face of the adapter and panel bond it in. We're going to get into this video. Again, it's going to be installing the Monster Mega Harley 10-inch. We'll get into that here in a minute. Alright, this is Steve Mathers from Relentless Baggers. He'll be installing a Monster Mega ring on the Insane Asylum Harley saddlebag.
So this is the ring, this is the bag. The first thing I do, get the ring in there, take a marker and outline exactly where the ring's gonna land. You're gonna go on the outside and on the inside. So now you got your line. You have an idea on where your holes are going to land. So generally I'm going to start a hole here, one down here. I'll do 2 on this side and then 3 on this side to hold the ring. First one, we'll drill a pilot hole. So and after we have the hole set, I do top and bottom, set the ring in, get it where you want it, and then you already have the holes there. Go through and you just want to put it a little indent in the ring. That way, when you take the ring out, you have a little hole where you want it to go. Pre-drill this a little bit further in. Then I take my screws for these and I'll just start them. Just to get the tips coming through the bag. Alright, so now you're going to use this outline for all your holes. Shows front and back. And then I'll take the screws and I'll just start just the top and bottom. You want just something to line the ring back up on. That way the ring's secure. So you can take the bag, flip it over, and then I'll take my drill and I'll run it through all the holes and just put an indent in the ring. You can pre-drill the ring from here if you'd like. I just prefer to do it this way so I know it's centered. Pop the ring back up. And you have all of your pilot holes. Take this. So now we're gonna wipe this surface down with alcohol. And then we're gonna panel bond this. Take the ring, put it back in, line it up on your guide holes. And that's mounted. We'll take more panel bond, fill in all the holes, any gaps. Spread it around. And any excess, you can use alcohol, microfiber, and clean it up. Then once this dries, usually we'll take a router, flush trim bit, cut out the hole inside, go right along the inside edge of the ring, give you a perfect circle. All right, so this is the next day. Ring is in. I put some braces in it last night, and then I'm gonna show you how to use a router with a flush trim bit to cut out the hole. Just use a step bit, start your hole. Your router, flush trim bit. Fiberglass makes a mess, but that's how all it is. Go through, clean it up a little bit more if you want. We're actually gonna Bondo all this and glass it in and body work it all in.
All right, again, that was the Harley Monster Mega 10-inch ring. If you have any questions, check us out on our website, nagycustoms.com or nagyscustoms.com. We actually have two websites now. Or shoot me a call, 313-303-1243. Thank you.